Hello there, this is Sandy Reese with StampItCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome back to our Monday video. This week I had been featuring the new Sweet Talk suite from our new January to July mini catalog. I love this set for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is the number 3 gift-giving holiday. Number 1, of course, is Christmas. And can you guys guess number 2? I'll give you a second to guess number 2. And, of course, Valentine's Day is number 3. So we have already featured a little treat box on Thursday. Saturday, I did a fun 8x8 sampler. And today, we're going to do a gift card holder. So let us get started. Have you guessed on the second most popular gift-giving holiday? It is Mother's Day. If you did not guess Mother's Day, that is what it is. And then Valentine is number 3. So this is my sample I had made. I used a Highland Heather card base. But we're going to do one using some different papers out of the paper pack. So we're going to start with a 4 1/4 by 11 inch piece of real red cardstock. And I have scored it at 3 1/4 and then 8 3/4. That will give me a 5 1/2 inch base, which fits in our medium envelopes. And then our front top panel will be 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then our bottom panel is 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. All right, so let's go ahead and just decorate the front with our designer paper. So I've cut a couple pieces. This is 3 by 4, and this one is 2 by 4. But I'm actually gonna flip this because I love that striped pattern there. We're gonna put that on the bottom panel. Let's just adhere this on. I'll put this one on the top panel. Okay, and then we'll put this one on the bottom. This Designer Series paper pack has so many cute patterns in it that any pattern would work on a card. So, so cute. Okay, so let's do the inside for our gift card holder. I have cut a piece of designer paper. This is 4 inches wide by 7 1/2 tall. And then I've scored it at a 1/2 inch and 5 inches. That gives me a 2 1/2 inch bottom pocket for our gift card holder. To hold our gift card, you'll see this is kind of like a little slider. I'm gonna fold the 1/2 inch back. Let's score that. And then I have a piece of basic white. It's 3 inches by 4 inches. And this is for writing. This is where we're going to leave it mostly blank so you can write your sentiment. I don't know about you. My kids have all moved away and they're adults. And I still send them Valentine cards. And usually I will put a coffee gift card in there. So my son-in-law does not drink coffee, so I send him like a Dunkin' Donuts card. He does like donuts, but I send him other things, other gift cards. All right, so we've stamped our sentiment. It's easier to stamp before we assemble, so I went ahead and stamped in real red. And then I'm going to take this little flap, and I'm going to just put some seal adhesive here. You could use Tombow or tear and tape, whatever you want. I'm leaving that flap open, and then I'm going to flip it upside down and put the edge of the cardstock flush with the bottom edge of the basic white cardstock, just like that, and flip it back down. And then we're going to turn this over and adhere this to the top inside panel. So the white is going to center. So I'm just looking at my top 3 edges. Make sure those are nice and even. And if you come down here, it's up a little bit too from the crease. All right, Now, what we're going to do is fold this up, and then you can see when you open it, that slides, and then your gift card goes in the little pocket. Now, we're not going to adhere this pocket down, but we still need to keep it loose so it slides. So for that reason, we're just going to tie this with some ribbon. So this is Real Red faux linen ribbon. It's in the same suite. I use purple Highland Heather ribbon on my other card, but I love this red ribbon. So we are going to pull enough around to tie in a bow over here to the left. I need to pull it tight because I don't want it coming off. It needs to hold my pocket closed. All right, then once you pull it tight, then you can do a little bit of adjusting as needed. All right, take those tails, trim those off. I'm going to put this up a little bit higher, not super high, but right about there. All right, now let's do a little bit of decorating. Plus we want something to kind of hold that flap down because it's wanting to pop up. All right, so what I have done is I've used my Heart Duo punch, and I punched a Real Red scallop heart, and then I punched a smaller heart using one of the other papers. It's got the candy on one side and then just kind of a nice pink on the other, petal pink. But I want the petal pink to show because we already have a lot of pattern going on. So we're going to have a little less pattern right there. And we are going to just adhere this flat. If I can get my tape going. Right in the center. I think that's in the center. Then I have a half strip of basic white. And we're going to stamp Happy Valentine's Day. Got to have that on there. In Real Red. Sometimes it's hard to see, you know, white on white. I like to put that on a darker background so I can make sure I'm stamping straight. There we go. We'll pull that back in. And then we're going to flag the ends. All right, and then I want to pop this up. So we're going to just grab a couple of dimensionals. Couple of minis. And we're going to pop this up right across the heart. Then what I've done is taken some of the other colors that are in our designer paper. So I've Real Red, Granny Apple Green, So Saffron, Highland Heather, and Pool Party. There's not too much, we have a little bit of Pool Party down at the bottom, but that's okay. So I've done one of each of the different little conversation hearts that are in here. And I've done them on the colored cardstock with Versamark and white embossing powder. And I just cut those out to save some time because that's, you know, kind of boring to watch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Real Red heart down near the bottom, and this is going to keep the flap closed. So I only put 2 down here, and I want up here to be free. I'm going to move my ribbon up just a hair more. Okay. Now I only want dimensionals on the bottom half, but I want it to also secure the ribbon in place. Okay, maybe I could put that up just a hair higher. I'm going to put it up just a hair. So the goal is to keep that flap closed. So that does a pretty good job of keeping the flap closed. Now I'm going to pop up the rest of these. We'll put 2 on this big one. I'm going to put this one up here, maybe a little angle. I'm just going to stick 1 on the back of each of these because they're small enough. They're not going to go anywhere. Okay, I think we'll do, I'm kind of overlapping here so that you can, so it looks like we have a nice little cascade of hearts going up here. We'll stick this purple one over here. Isn't that cute? Now let's add a few of the iridescent rhinestones. I'm going to take a big one. We'll put it right here. And let's see, I've got a couple mediums left. Maybe we'll put a medium up there. And then I have several small ones. So we'll put that up there, and maybe we'll put one more. Oh, I don't know. We'll put it on our red one. So we've got a little cascade of gems going up that direction. Isn't that cute? I love it. It's fun. It's festive. We've got this one over here. So I just substituted a red heart for this pink one because this card didn't have any red on it. So wanted to go with the bright colors over here. All right. Well, if you like this, you can click the link below to my blog. I'll have all the measurements and supplies listed. And if you purchase $50 this month and next month during our celebration event, you can earn a free item for every $50. Plus, I will send you a free embellishment in the mail. So I appreciate you all for stopping by today, and I will see you on Thursday. All right. Bye-bye.